me. I'm trying to get the little price tag off my new mug. Look at that beautiful mug. I bought it in the thrift store in Binford, North Dakota, don't you know? Yeah. And on these cold mornings in the winter, it makes the Folgers taste. Ooh, so good and tasty. Yeah. Well, if you noticed, I'm trying to take Aunt Polly's advice and accessorize. Yes, and add sparkle to my wardrobe. If you listen to my show with Aunt Polly, you notice that she stated that Cora Anderson entertains her wonderfully, but doesn't educate her because she knows everything. Now, isn't that a Minnesotan for you? Yeah, all gussied up. Hoity-toity. But she's my friend, and I tried to take her advice a little bit. I hope you like it. Well, these winter days, you know, when it's so cold outside, I've been going through my emails and reading through some of the suggestions that my fans have been giving me to have on my program, don't you know? Well, I was going through one of them, and that Melanie Ramsey, yeah, and she's from Colorado, way out in Colorado. She suggested that I do a program on vasectomies. I don't know, but what does an old woman like me need to know about vasectomies? But I started thinking about it, and you know, I was young and married once. Well, I'm still married, but not young. And I remembered a story that I thought I'd like to share with you. True story, don't you know? Yes. Happened way back, yeah. Well, we had enough kids and didn't want to have any more, don't you know? And I said to my husband, I said, no more whoopee unless you get something snipped. That's it. Not going to have another baby. So that year for his birthday, I gave him a beautiful birthday present. Yes. In the card was an appointment card to meet with the doctor. True story. Only way to get it done is to do it yourself. I would have snipped it myself too if he would have let me. Another story. Anyway, so he thought it was a joke, and when he finally realized it wasn't, he was a little nervous. But, you know how men think and what they think with. He went in. So he went in and it got all set up, and, you know, he was about to go in and have his little surgery done. And he said to me, you know, Cora, he said, the nurse, you know, I know her real well, and she's got to shave me down there. So could you, you know, do that for me? Oh, of course I would. A razor and a man, and it's not his face? What woman love to do that? Anyway, I did a really, really good job. Yeah. And the doctor said I did such a good job, he could have done surgery anywhere on his body. I didn't know where to shave, so I just shaved everything. Well, he had it done and everything went good, but he hadn't got in and had it tested. His friend says, oh, Jim, you don't need to do that. Well, I told him, if you're having some of this, You have to check it out. Oh, forget it. So he did what he had to do and put it in a nice brown paper bag and took it to the lab. Yeah, and he knocked on the door and they opened the door up and they said, "Can I help you?" And he told them, he said, "I have something here that needs to be checked." And the tech said, "Well, is it something you coughed up?" And he said, "Well, kinda. I just had a vasectomy." True story. I tell you, the temperature of the world rose 2 degrees from the embarrassment. So I guess I do know a little bit about vasectomies. So, until next week, stay warm.